Hello, I'm Sharla Hales. I'm running for Douglas County Commission District 2. Unopposed, happily. I'm excited to start working on campaign pledges. I see opportunities to address the urgent challenges that we have in Douglas County and ensure a thriving future for all of us. I'll speak to two of these. First, I promise to do what I can to keep Douglas rural. Every county commission candidate in the last 30 years has promised to keep Douglas rural and preserve ag land. Unfortunately, this is something that commissioners don't have the power to deliver. Even if the county commission denies every master plan amendment and refuses every request to an ordinance variance, there will still be building. This is true because of two things. First, thousands of allocations have been approved for building. These are legal rights that have been granted and they can't be denied. Second, even on land where there are no approved allocations, Nevada law allows one building for every 40 acres. When you chop up land with a building every 40 acres, it no longer looks like open space and it's no longer feasible for farming. Voters have not been told these hard truths. We've been told that no growth commissioners can give us the beautiful views and the ag land that we love. But we can't get something for nothing. This is a core Republican value, and one that is certainly true with ag land. While transfer of development rights held promise, that process has not proven to be successful. The only real certain way to preserve ag land is to purchase the development rights. With farming becoming less profitable, the window of opportunity to purchase development rights is closing. I will advocate for county commissioners to place on the ballot, again, a 1/4-cent tax increase with proceeds to be legally restricted to preserving ag land. This will allow voters to decide. And this is, in fact, the only certain way to preserve forever the ag land that we love. Second promise I want to talk about is I will help to keep Douglas thriving. A thriving community has families, people of all ages. It has strong schools. It has businesses that serve the community and helps provide their wants and their needs. It has fire, law enforcement, healthcare workers. It has nonprofit organizations that fill in the gaps that government doesn't serve. All of these components in Douglas County are threatened by a lack of workforce housing. This has huge impacts in our communities. The school district, the fire districts, and the sheriff's office all have vacancies that can't be filled because people can't afford to live here. Restaurants are cutting back hours and days. Of most concern, due to changing demographics, our school district has decreased in enrollment 19% over the last 11 years. The vibrancy of our communities and their ability to meet our wants and needs is significantly impacted due to the lack of workforce housing. While government cannot and should not fully solve this problem, there are some things that can be done to make a dent in it. We can provide incentives, not subsidies, to developers, such as deferring building permit fees until after the certificate of occupancy is issued. There are also public-private partnerships that have proven successful in other communities such as ours. I call for a task force to be convened comprised of bright, committed, knowledgeable individuals to look deeply at how we can increase our workforce housing. These two goals that I've talked about, that is preserving ag land and increasing our workforce housing, might seem incompatible, but they're not. There are places that we can build that will not have negative impacts on our existing neighborhoods or on our rural environment. Please join me in my efforts to keep Douglas rural and thriving. I welcome your thoughts and and ideas and suggestions and questions. My email is sharlahales@gmail.com and my phone 775-450-5046. I look forward to joining with you in solving these problems and working to keep Douglas rural and thriving. Thanks for watching to the end.